you got a real friend, you don't need much. Just a place to sit and fish is more than enough. When you got a real pal, there's nothing too tough. Together it is better when you got your real bud. Real bud.
John, what's up, brother?
Hey, Taylor, how are you, bud? What's going on?
Do you know what that's from?
What?
What's up, brother?
Oh, I didn't mean to tap on the table, but what's the name of it? It's right on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it now.
What'd you think? Like, can you describe what you thought it was?
I thought it was from a movie.
Oh, no.
Clooney was in it.
Oh.
The hillbilly kind of guys.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Not
Yeah.
that. This is from a streamer. He plays video games. And he would say, what's up, brother?
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you were close.
I know nothing of the streaming thing. Tell me about it.
That's the generational gap for you.
Yep.
His name is Sketch.
Sketch.
He kind of played an autistic kid. He kind of pretended like he was autistic, and he'd play video games and squint and do hand motions, but in real life, he's not autistic.
Is he a good gamer, though? I mean, is he?
I think he's
pretty good at it?
He'd play like a football game, kind of like I do.
Oh, you did?
Yep. And
you're kind of getting back into the gaming thing.
Yeah, Janelle's been a saint.
Huh?
Janelle's been a saint. She lost her husband this week.
She did?
Last week. Yeah, lost me to the gaming. Can't get enough. I'm back in the streets.
Here we go.
So yeah, I've been grinding on that.
Yeah.
And just trying to spend some quality time. We saw our family 3 days in a row this weekend, so it's not like
all right.
I'm playing nonstop. But when we were hanging out with our family, I was talking to her brother about it.
Yeah.
Because he plays too.
Does he really? Is he? Is this sort of an addiction kind of thing, or do they have? Ooh, I thought of a new hook here that we can make some money on.
Okay.
An addiction school, an addiction rehab center for gaming.
Oh.
What do you think? Think we can make money on that?
Probably not.
Why? I think we could. You charge a ridiculous amount and have somebody stay a week and kick them out, let them go back to gaming and come back again.
Well, it may sound silly to you, but
we like repeat customers.
Yeah. Well, it may sound strange that people are video gamers, but for a lot of people, it's a profession. They stream online. So
what do you mean by profession? Again, here's the age difference thing.
So we talked about Call of Duty last week.
Right.
There are people who will play Call of Duty online, and they'll stream it on a thing called Twitch. It's like a streaming platform. It's like YouTube. And people will pay a monthly price, like $5 a month, to follow this person without ads and stuff. And they get, I think, $250 from every person, so they get half of it. And he'll have tens of thousands of followers. So
really,
every month they're making 30,000 plus just from the streaming.
Gosh.
So
I never knew that.
So yeah, they get to sit around and play video games and
just sit around and play video games all day and pick up $30,000 a week. Lord,
they're good at it, but you can pay to watch someone do anything online. That sounds bad, but it's true.
Really?
I mean,
why aren't we making money? What's the problem with us?
We make money. We make $4.99 a month.
We do. We have our one donor. He's still with us, I believe. Have you checked this week, or has he left us?
I think they're still there.
Are they? Okay. All right.
But there's a thing called Masterclass. You can pay people to take classes about anything. You could do a fly fishing one.
Ooh. See, I did not know that. I was always curious as to how people make money on the internet. And now you're enlightening me on this.
Yeah. I mean, not everyone makes money, but a good amount of them do. I don't know. The website changed.
Our website changed? Oh, no.
The app did. I can't even see my money anymore.
That's okay.
So.
See, that's my beef of the week.
What?
They're always changing these apps and changing the, this week it changed our TV thing or TV streaming thing.
Just when you got used to it.
Just when I got used to it. And in the middle of the night when you're kind of groggy and you're playing with the buttons and you know what buttons to push. Well, now that's all changed. I'm very upset about that. But anyway, back to making money online or on gaming.
Yeah, but every game you can think of, there's probably someone out there playing it. And people will play on TikTok or whatever. And so maybe you could change your career. I still think you could be the old guy playing war video games and you'd have a lot of followers.
Think so?
You'd probably say some sort of...
Oh, I'd say something really rude to him. No question about it.
And then you'd get kicked off.
I'd probably get kicked off.
You get canceled.
Asked to leave. Canceled.
I was watching one time.
Site no longer available.
I was watching one time a guy played Call of Duty and he said a racial slur on the middle of it. And he was an NBA player. And he just did this on the side for fun. And he got kicked off the team and hasn't really played since. So,
well, as it should be. You shouldn't be making this kind of thing.
I agree. But he kind of threw his whole career away.
Yep.
So, well, this is a fun episode. Do you know what this week is, John?
No.
Well, this will come out on Tuesday. The Olympics will have started on Friday.
That's right. They do start this Friday.
So, or last Friday when this comes out.
Okay.
Wink.
Wink, wink.
We record the week of.
Yep.
But yeah, they're in Paris. Paris.
Yep.
Quinn always wants to go to Paris.
Does she really?
So my parents had a Paris night when she was in Council Bluffs. And
are they, are your mom and dad going to take her?
Probably not, no. I think one time Wilson and Shane took her to the...
Wilson and Shane will take her?
Probably not,
I think so.
I could see them doing it.
I can see them doing it.
They just went to Lake Tahoe. That kid travels more than anyone I've ever met.
I know. Some beautiful places, too.
But she's got a savings fund for Paris. And I think one time they took her to the Paris hotel or Paris casino in Vegas and told her that was it. She wasn't falling for
it. The casino.
They didn't take her inside, I don't think.
I'm taking my niece to the casino.
I didn't take her. Alyssa and Shane took her.
She's 6 years old.
She's been to a couple.
That's great.
So
yeah.
I shouldn't say that. I don't know if she has. I thought she'd walked through a couple, but can kids walk through casinos?
If they're accompanied by an adult, yeah.
That's why I went all the time.
You were accompanied by your mom?
My mom took me.
Your mom took you to the casinos?
She didn't really. My great-grandma took me, Grandma Arlene, to Ameristar.
Yeah.
Our favorite place. She was loyal. So I figured we could do a fun little game and we could track the Olympics.
Okay.
And I first said we could do a random draw of countries. We could each pick one. But I think it'd be more fair if we each picked three and we took the total number of medals for all three countries.
Oh, see who the winner is? What do we win? What do we win?
What should we say?
You buy me a dinner? Buy me a beer. How's that?
Okay.
Right.
I'll buy your dinner after the Olympics, or you buy mine if I win.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll work.
Okay. So
what if we both win?
We tie?
Yeah.
I buy yours and you buy mine.
Okay. Make it easy.
And you'll get something expensive, and then I'll end up with a grilled cheese.
It's just a grilled cheese and a steak, and
okay.
Call it even.
I was gonna do a spin one, but then you wouldn't believe that I was spinning right for you. So there's one that's open the box. So you get three numbers. Between 1 and 35.
What?
I think there's 206 countries, but they must have picked the biggest, like 35.
Okay, so I need to pick three numbers between 1 and 35.
Yes.
Oh. 12.
First one, Portugal.
27.
1 second. Your first country is Portugal.
30.
I said 1 second. What was the second one you said? 27, 30?
Yeah, 27 and 30. Random numbers that came to my head.
Okay. It's looking okay so far. 30?
30.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Do you have any feeling of which ones you got?
I have no idea what I got. You wanted me to throw out numbers, I threw out numbers.
I know. I just didn't know if you had a feeling of which ones you got.
No, I don't have a clue.
You got Portugal.
Well, that's a nothing.
They're good at soccer. Well,
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, but nothing else.
then you got Greece,
Oh wow.
and then you
What
got
are they good at? They're good at throwing spears and stuff, aren't they?
sure,
Okay, decathlon.
and then you got Hungary.
Oh, good. What are they good at? Shooting.
Hot dog eating competition.
There's 3 medals there.
Okay,
Call it even.
I'll pick one.
Oh,
Oh gosh,
who is that?
Sri Lanka.
Oh, good. All right, it's gonna be a close race, Taylor.
So far, I'll pick 6. Sweden.
Yeah, well,
My Swedish
yeah.
ancestors. All right, which one is USA? I'll say 32. India.
Oh, hello, Mr. Taylor.
That's not good. Don't do that.
I know. I won't.
So, Portugal, Greece, and Hungary versus Sri Lanka, Sweden, and India. I don't know. That's going to be tough.
That's going to be that's going to be very interesting. Now, when you say winning of medals, what kind? Are we talking about gold?
I'll count all of them.
Will you count all of them? Okay.
I'm guessing if we get medals, it'll be a lot of bronze on our teams.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, a lot of bronze, maybe.
We should say if I win, you have to grow your mustache like you finally
No,
have
I'm
bronze.
not going to grow a mustache.
Come on, it's
Nope.
for cancer.
No,
Wonder which one USA
I'll
was.
make a donation.
We're gonna go one by one now, and we each get a guess, and you're gonna guess which one the United States was.
Oh, I'm going
This
to
is
say.
gonna be great for audio.
Oh, I'm going to say 40.
It's 1 through 35.
Oh, well, that's why it is. That's why we are.
Dang it, we're not on there.
I would say 20.
20. That was Spain. I'm gonna say
Spain.
17. Australia.
Ooh, that's getting closer.
What do you got?
22.
Russia.
Russia.
Did you know? I don't know if I asked you this last week. Maybe I did. What country is closest to the United States?
It is Russia.
Besides Mexico and
It's Russia.
Canada?
Yeah,
It's crazy, huh?
it is crazy.
All right. I say 24. Brazil.
Ooh, I'm going to say 33.
It's like reverse mind sweep. Belgium.
Oh.
13. China. Oof.
Oh. 18.
Netherlands. 9. South Africa.
Okay. I'm going to say 4.
Nigeria.
Ooh.
21. Kenya.
13.
I just did that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. 15.
Mexico. Getting close. This
Yeah.
must be very awful for audio. 7. USA.
7.
7. Ding, ding.
Ding, ding. You got it. Way to go.
Cool. So we'll keep track of that.
All right.
Do you watch the Olympics very often?
No, that's why we have cable.
What do you mean?
So we watch other things other than the Olympics. We're not big Olympics watching people. You know, I mean,
You don't love your country?
I do love my country. I love my country a lot. I just that, you know, I've seen a lot of Olympics in my lifetime.
Any favorite memories from the Olympics?
No.
This is going well. Do you watch them? No. Any memories?
No.
No.
I do like the opening ceremonies and the closing ceremonies.
You like to look at their outfits because they're usually designed by Ralph Lauren.
They are. They're designed by Ralph,
Mhm.
my hero.
Your hero?
My hero, Ralph,
Why?
because he has such great taste.
Hmm.
And if you ever see him in a magazine or something like that, he's always either in a pair of denims, pants, jeans, or a denim shirt.
Cool.
Yeah, just simple stuff.
It's your fun fact.
One of my fun facts. About
So
Ralph,
did you watch
Ralph Lauren.
Michael Johnson back in the early 90s?
Yeah, I did, and I watched
Jesse Owens?
Jesse Owens. Yeah, and
Why is that funny?
no, I'm just chuckling because I can't remember all these names that I'm supposed to be remembering. I
Was
guess.
he? I'm sorry about this. He's older than you, right?
Who? Jesse Owens?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He died a long time ago, didn't he?
I think he did. I think he's passed away. I don't think he's with us anymore.
He.
Mark Spitz.
Oh, he died in 1980. And I'm sorry, he was born in 1913. I didn't mean to insult you.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Mark Spitz?
Mark Spitz. Swimmer.
Wouldn't want to be in the pool with him. Because he spits in it.
Oh, Taylor, come on. You can do better than that.
He's your age.
Better. How old is he?
Oh, sorry, I'm immature. So his wife, do you want to guess what her name is?
I have no idea.
Susie Wiener. So she hyphenated
You
her
are
name.
in 8th grade again.
She
Here we
hyphenated her
go.
name.
Gosh, we were reverting back.
Susie Wienerspitz.
Oh, Taylor, come on now.
Sorry,
Come
everyone.
on now.
My mom will enjoy that one. One of our listeners.
I know your dad and your mom are just yucking it up.
They're probably shaking their
Loving
head.
Yeah.
They're just glad we haven't
Yeah.
taken off and gotten popularity yet.
I'm so happy he's living in Kansas City now.
Flash forward to her name's Wiener. Anyway,
Oh, 8th grade coming up.
any others you remember?
Oh,
Did you watch Michael Phelps at all?
I did watch Michael Phelps.
He was electric.
He really was. And he was very good. Have you ever seen all the medals that he has?
Oh yeah,
That he
it's a
puts them
lot.
on. I don't know how many medals does he have?
What's your guess?
Oh gosh, probably 30.
I was going to say close to 4. I'll say 37.
Okay.
How many? Olympic. Dang it. Oh, you're right. Almost right. 28.
28?
23 of them are gold.
Whoa, that's some serious
3
hardware
silver,
there.
2 bronze.
Very serious hardware.
I saw a clip of him a bit ago where a girl from Australia, she said how tired she was of hearing the national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. And
Is she from Australia?
she was, yeah. And
Kick her butt back.
Yeah. Well, she was
Edit.
at the Olympics or something.
Edit.
And she just said I don't know, all the Americans had their cowbells they would shake and chant USA when the player or the divers would go up to the diving board, and she was just so tired of it. And then they cut back to him watching the clip, and he was just like, if I was still an athlete, I'd watch that every day before I trained to shove it in their face and use it as much more motivation. But
You know what? I'm sure some of these lesser countries probably do feel that way.
I'd be tired of it too. If
I might. She might be right.
we're like the Alabama Crimson Tide. You just get kind of annoyed when they keep winning football championships.
I don't know.
No?
I don't know. Alabama's pretty good.
That's what I mean.
Always have been, and
And people get tired of them winning because they're so good.
well, hopefully the Chiefs will be that way too.
Yeah, that's how we are.
Yeah,
That's why they hate us. They hate us because they ain't us.
I know.
Yeah, I remember watching him. Remember that one of the races he came down. It was super close, and he was down by a lot and ended up winning by like a fingernail length or something. Remember Apollo Anton Ono in the speed skating in the Winter Olympics?
I don't remember him.
He had the longer.
I remember seeing some of those speed skating things.
Those
And
are fun to watch.
those are actually fascinating
Yeah,
to watch. You're right.
especially the team ones where they're pushing each other and they're it's fun. I remember watching Shaun White,
I don't know Shaun White.
the Flying Tomato.
The what?
The Flying Tomato.
No, I don't know.
They call him Carrot Top. He had the red hair and he did snowboarding and skateboarding, and you don't remember him?
Oh, this was just like in the last Olympics, was
The last
it not?
one was his last one.
Okay. I think I may have seen him or remember him
This guy
from the last. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
he was fun to watch. Remember Bodie Miller, the downhill skier?
Yes,
He was good.
he was very good. Yeah.
What's the Lindsey Vonn? Tiger Woods dated her. She was good.
Who dated her?
Tiger Woods.
He did.
She's not known because she did Tiger Woods. Stop it. She was an athlete first, but she was very good.
Okay. I didn't know she dated Tiger Woods.
I watched a documentary on her. It was really good. She would have been even better, but she had a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to watch basketball. You'd think we'd be dominant in that, but a lot of things are weird with what countries players can go to, you know? Like, there's a player who's on United States, Joel Embiid. He went to KU, and he is from, I want to say, he's from Cameroon.
Cameroon.
But he's on the Olympic team for the United States somehow. He probably has dual citizenship, but it almost seems like cheating because you can go wherever, and then certain players don't make the Olympic team for the United States, so they'll go to Puerto Rico and play or something on their team.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So they can they're not just locked into one country. They can bounce around and do some other thing.
I don't know if they have to have like some percent of like ancestry from there and prove it. I don't know how that works, but so like basketball.
That'd be a good question. We'll look that up. Good Google question.
Basketball tends to be a little more even sometimes because of that, but they just squeaked by, I think, Germany last night
Oh, really?
Yeah. Squeaked by, I don't know, they beat someone by a lot, like Australia or something, but anyway, it could be interesting.
The last really neat thing I saw about in the Olympics was when United States beat Russia in hockey. I thought, man, that was really cool.
Did you watch that one live?
I can't remember if I watched it live or replay, that kind of thing.
So
I think it's probably more likely to replay.
So you don't remember where you were when you saw that happen?
No, I don't.
That's kind of a big deal.
That was a huge deal. Are you kidding? Everybody went nuts on that thing.
Which is probably similar to if someone beat the United States in basketball.
Uh-huh.
It's like
Yep.
Sri Lanka beating the United States in basketball.
Yep. They deserve it if they get it.
Yeah. But it's LeBron James' last Olympics.
Oh, it is?
He's the flag bearer at the Olympics, the opening ceremonies.
How was that determined?
I don't know, a vote.
A vote?
I don't know. Probably they knew it was his last one, so they wanted to...
Want to be nice to him?
Well, he's like
give
one
him
of
a parting gift.
the best athletes of all time.
Yeah, no question about that. But no question about that.
It's fun watching. There's a polar opposites of like it's fun watching the sports that I played growing up, or like track and field. It's fun watching that because you can appreciate how fast they are, you know. Or like basketball, I'm familiar with that, but it's also fun watching the ones you know nothing about, like I don't know, skeet shooting or something.
Yeah, what's that one? Oh, it's part of the Winter Olympics. So it's not part of the skiing and then
cross-country skiing.
Cross-country skiing and then shooting.
That's the most random one.
I know. It is a random one, but that's pretty neat to watch.
Peel a banana and then eat that and then go to the grocery store, file your taxes, and then shoot a target. Buy targets at the gun store. So, yeah, I don't know where that one came from. That's probably a good backstory of that, but... yeah, there's a number of good ones. But I like diving. That's a fun one. Gymnastics is always fun.
Yeah, that's always good. I mean, it's always good to watch those things. I just don't watch them continuously. You know, I'll turn it on, pop it on for maybe 10 minutes or something. And, you know, if it's not really dragging my interest into it, like somebody falling off the diving board or hitting their head on the diving board or something like that. That's what you want to watch? Yeah, I'll click and move it on through to, you know, Alaska, Last Frontier kind of thing.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be fun to watch, but I kind of wonder why the women for United States gymnastics are so much better. Like they always win a lot of medals, but the men never really do.
They are good. I now that you mention that, that's a good point. They are very good. I don't know who the trainers are or who the coaches are for the women teams, but man, they are good.
But I wonder why the men aren't as good, or compared to the men in the Olympics.
I don't know.
Maybe they're too big in the United States. Maybe it's like
could be.
The Asian countries are usually really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Smaller in size.
Yes. Any other Olympic talk you want to talk about?
like the opening ceremonies when they light the internal
Torch.
flame, the torch, take the torch, and that has a fascinating history behind it. Are you aware of all of that? When they light the torch and
Was it like back in Roman times?
Roman times, or Greek, started in Greece, and I thought it always started. They light the torch and they travel. It travels through all these different countries to the country that is hosting the Olympics, and then they light the big torch off of that torch, and that small torch never burns out. They keep it going, and in the rain, snow, whatever, they have runners that will take that torch and run it through until they get to the host country.
I was looking up because in my youth, when was that? It was 2002. Wait. Yeah, 2002 was in Salt Lake City. But I was searching Salt Lake City Olympics to find the year. Because I remember we were at our park and they ran by with a torch, which is kind of cool.
Ooh, that's kind of neat. Yeah.
So just like a block away from my parents' house.
Yeah.
And I looked it up, and apparently they're hosting the 2034 Olympics.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's
That
cool.
was announced end of last year, so that'll be fun.
Yep.
It'll be Park City and Salt Lake.
Beautiful country.
I might enter that one. If you had to win one Olympic event, which one do you think you'd have the best chance of?
That I would have the best chance of winning?
Kind of like that game we played. If you had to fight an animal, which one would you?
Yeah.
Let's say it's like the Senior Olympics.
Okay. The best event that I would win would be the parking lot attendant. I'd be the guy taking your money.
Okay, but if you had to do an actual event, which one do you think you would be best at? I know you can't swim that well.
I'm not a big swimmer.
Only thing you run is your mouth, so
I'm pretty good at that.
yeah, it's not an event though.
Could be. Can we make a new event?
I would probably say the best chance, not that you're just a killer aim, but I would probably say like some sort of shooting event.
I could do that. I did really, really well in the service
Or
with that.
you would be like a bench player for the basketball team, just never played.
I'd be a great bench player. That's a good idea, Taylor.
I could see you doing gymnastics, like doing the pommel horse where they do the sprint, and then a back handspring on it.
No. You know what would happen with me? I'd fall.
I've seen too many videos where the person misses the ramp and they run straight chest first into the thing.
Boom. Right. Yep.
Well,
no, that would not be my forte. That's for sure.
You could do. I think the next Olympics they are doing flag football.
No, I'll be the bench guy on that. What would you do? I mean, what would your
I could do none of them, but if I had to do
expertise?
one, I'd probably have to do a shooting one too. It's the least. I know it's very, very hard, and they're very, very good, but it's the gap between good to bad, and that is not nearly as big as dunking a basketball to can't touch a net.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Rules are different.
I definitely wouldn't be at a Winter Olympic event. I don't know. I can't ski. Can't do flips.
Have you ever skied?
I know mine. Speed walking.
Ooh, okay, that's a good one.
That's also very, very hard, and I couldn't do it. But
yeah, you could do it for a block.
Yeah. But that's a real event. I got to look up the actual summer events. Okay, here's the list. Archery. There's so many. Artistic gymnastics, artistic swimming, athletics. What is athletics?
What is artistic gymnastics? What is it? When they dance or they do a routine to music?
I think it's just the one you're thinking of. It's just the main. It's the main one.
Okay. All right.
Badminton, baseball, softball, basketball 3-on-3, beach volleyball, boxing, breaking is a new one, breakdancing.
Oh, I could do that.
Canoe slalom.
I'd be the best break dancer.
Oh.
74-year-old man was just
What song would you breakdance to?
oh. I don't know. I don't know. Born in USA came to mind real quick, but that's not a very good break dancing. Yeah, that's not a good break dance.
Cricket. Ooh, there's one of our chances for. I might win that one between Sri Lanka and India. I might get the cricket medal.
Okay, you could.
There's a lot of random ones.
Like what?
Cycling, BMX freestyle, cycling BMX racing, cycling mountain road bike, or cycling mountain bike, cycling road, cycling track, diving, equestrian, marathon swimming, modern pentathlon, lacrosse, karate, judo, hockey, handball. Wait, why is...
You'd be good at judo.
Oh, fencing, flag football, football.
Oh.
It's hockey is field hockey.
Have you ever seen him do those fencing things?
It's interesting. It's hard to watch.
It is because they're so fast.
Oh, football is soccer. Rhythmic gymnastics. That's the one with the ribbon. Rowing, rugby sevens. Sailing, shooting, skateboarding, sport climbing, squash, surfing, swimming. Table tennis, taekwondo, tennis, trampoline. Trampoline would be fun.
Trampoline. Have you ever seen him do the table tennis thing?
Oh, they're crazy good.
Oh, it's crazy stuff. Because they step back like 15 feet from the table and
put all that spin on it.
Yeah.
Triathlon, volleyball, water polo, weightlifting, wrestling.
You could do good at weightlifting.
I could see you lifting like some pink dumbbells with some like headbands and sweatbands on. Up next from Kansas City, Missouri, John Ryan. Setting a new world record. Lightest weight.
Lifting the most cans, lightest weight.
He has no shame in competing. Where did I... Okay, then I'll look up the Olympic Games. So do you want to guess some of the next locations?
Oh.
I don't even know where this place is. Okay, wait.
Is USA on there? I think the USA is coming up fairly soon. Like within the next couple of times, which would be 8 years from now.
Yeah, so less than that. So
really?
The next summer one is LA. There's 2 dates for it's Winter Youth Olympics in Gangwon, Korea. Then there's the Winter Olympics next, I think, are in... Gosh, this is tough to read. You can't read.
You want my glasses?
Dakar.
Is that in Dubai?
I don't... Yeah.
Dakar.
Yes, accept all cookies. I think... Oh, wait. The 2026 are in Milano Cortina, Italy.
Interesting. Okay.
Is that Italy?
Or it could be Spain.
I think it's Italy.
Okay.
And then 20... Yeah, because each one has a Paralympics attached to it, so it's hard to... yeah, and then Brisbane... That's how you say that. Not Brisbane. It's Brisbane.
Brisbane, yeah. Get it straight.
That's 2032.
Yeah.
And then 2034 is Salt Lake. I'm not sure where 2030 is. So yeah, fun times.
Interesting.
I'm kind of nervous to have Olympics. I know that it's a waste of money a lot of the time. Like they spend so much just to put up structures and all that, and then a lot of it goes away.
It is hard to make money on the Olympics. That's what they've said in the past. But I think the last time that we had it here, we did make money. We didn't, we broke even and made a few shekels on the side. So.
Some shekels. Yeah, I'm curious, like what they'll do in Salt Lake because their main arena, the Utah Jazz play in, they just got a hockey team, but it's not formatted right to be a hockey arena. Like a lot of the bleachers don't go all the way down. There's not room for them. So I wonder if they'll have a new arena they'll build for their new team. So yeah,
I'm sure they will. I mean, they're going to squeeze everything they can out of these things. If we can build a new arena, that'd be great. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we can use the funds for the Olympics to do that.
Write it off.
Write it off. Move it on. Have the federal government pay for it.
I had a thought the other night.
What's that?
I felt
deep thoughts.
It was very deep. I had to use the restroom, and I left my phone in the bedroom, and I sat there with nothing.
You didn't have any magazines or books or anything?
No
like
magazines.
That? What?
I felt like a pilgrim.
What kind of
or an Amish person?
Bathroom is this?
It was like a prison, except I could leave whenever I wanted to.
Yeah. You were in there pretty quick. Yeah. You were out of there pretty quick, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, it was just, I thought of back in the day, my mom used to have a thing in the bathroom with all these magazines in it.
Sure.
We didn't have phones, so it was entertaining to look at Better Homes and Gardens while I dropped a deuce and learned a few things. So
yeah. But
now it's like I get on my phone and scroll for a bit. Once my legs are numb, I know it's time to go.
Funny you say that because I do the same thing. I'll go into the restroom and take my phone with me and start scrolling and streaming and whatever it may be. And next thing I know, my foot's asleep and I can't get up. And
John, what if
I do,
does Mary Alice ever
just falling,
text you or call for you
all the time? Yeah.
What are you doing?
What's going on? What are you doing in there?
We have to go in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Mary Alice, I just was watching videos of the Kansas City Symphony on Facebook Reels.
Yeah, she believes that.
Yeah, Janelle, she's always questioning how long I'm taking, and I don't know why it's a guy thing, but I think it's just nice to have some peace and quiet.
It could be.
But yeah, it's not a good one until your legs are numb. And
you can't leave until your legs start to...
kind of the rule.
Until they start to get numb. It's the guy thing.
I guess girls don't do that, but...
Can't leave until your legs start to get numb. I like that.
It's successful.
We've created something here, Taylor.
I don't know that we created that, but it's definitely... It's a well-known thing. But I didn't realize it was a widespread issue of girls just nagging on their guys for being in there too long, but... I never told Janelle that she's been in there too long.
No, I've never said that to Mary Alice either.
She'll start sending me links to stuff and, all right, let's go. I'm just playing Words with Friends. Chill out.
Yeah.
We're going to record another episode after this. So we can save some stuff, but
we can, yeah.
Did you have anything you wanted to read for this week?
We can save it for next week.
Do you have multiple things for next week?
We do have multiple things for next week.
Okay. Well, I'll have one more thing I wanted to share.
Okay, what's that?
With all this talk of the assassination attempt.
Oh, yeah.
Got me thinking about conspiracies.
Well, we're talking about last week then.
Well,
and everything that occurred last week.
Well, I'm not going to go... We already kind of talked about it a little bit, I thought. But I just think there's a lot of talk about conspiracies about what happened. And I'm not often one to believe in conspiracies. And I don't believe in any that happened that day. But I was just thinking of a random one that I saw that made me think, it's not really a conspiracy. I just have a hard time believing things sometimes. People share a link or there's a doctor on something and they'll say like, doctors say that if you eat mandarin oranges 3 times a week, you have a 13% better chance of not getting glaucoma by the age of 60.
Oh, really?
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just like, who's studying this and where'd that come from and how'd you prove that?
Well, how can you dispute it? Is the other thing.
You can't.
Because a lot of times, you'll hear people say, well, according to these test results, or according to these surveys, according to this research.
Doctors
what research? What's the found?
State your sources. Doctors say that men over the age of 30 have a 15% more likely chance of winning the lottery if they're left-handed and they eat Cheerios, Honey Nut, lower cholesterol once a week.
I do that. I'm left-handed.
Wow.
I eat Honey Nut Cheerios once a week.
I'd probably buy a ticket if I were you.
I may stop on the way home.
I don't know
I'll
why
tell
that's
you what,
my,
I'll give you an update on that next week.
I don't know why that's my conspiracy theory, but I just have a hard time believing studies that are out there.
I've always kind of believed in that conspiracy theory of the JFK assassination.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I've never bought the idea that Lee Harvey Oswald was alone
Why is that?
because of the bullet trajectories.
Didn't his head go back or something?
Yes,
But I thought I saw someone say that if you did get shot at a certain whatever, it would go backwards.
it would go backwards and it would come forward again, but there were 2 shots.
Because of eyewitnesses saying there were 2 shots
Yes,
from the grassy knoll.
grassy knoll, the grassy knoll theory.
I wonder how that person got away, though.
I think they showed the grassy knoll as from an aerial sort of view, and it would have been very easy to get away.
And we know that Lee Harvey Oswald for sure did it, at least one of them.
Well, that's what they're saying.
But we don't know. We don't know because he got shot right after.
He got shot by Jack Ruby right afterwards.
Hmm.
And you know what? That all played out on television.
I remember
And
seeing
I can
that.
remember as a kid seeing that and just going, wow.
How old were you when he died?
Oh, he was, when did he die? 1963. I was 13. Yeah, it was 1963.
Wow, good memory.
Yeah.
13.
13 years old seeing all that.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. I think we talked about it before, but like if that happened today, all the different footage we'd have, and
Oh, yeah.
the different angles. And,
Oh, yeah. Well, as the attempt on Trump occurred last week, you can see many different layers of what they're talking about and how they're talking about it,
So anyway,
and how instantaneous it was.
Are there other conspiracy theories you believe in?
Nah, pretty much that's about it.
I feel like we talked about this before. The moon landing, didn't we talk about that?
Oh,
That
yeah.
was real?
I think you talked about the moon landing. I always thought, well, yeah, we can achieve that. We can do that.
I mean, I thought we could. Have we gone back since?
We're planning on going back pretty quick.
But have we gone?
No, there was no reason to go back.
See, that's why I don't know. I mean, they could have.
Yeah.
It was like a green screen. There's something about the way the I don't know, the gravity or the way the flag was or something was not right. You guys can look into it. We don't need to tell you. You can look at the sources. You're 17% more likely to believe in the moon landing if you check the sources.
Check the sources.
According to Reuters.
Reuters.
Reuters? Isn't it Reuters?
Reuters.
Reuters? Reuters?
Pronounced Reuters.
Well, if you read it too much, you might go on a roid rage.
Wah, wah.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go.
Well,
again. It's starting to happen, folks.
any other last comments you want to make?
Nope. Do you want to make some comments regarding this week that we've had? It's been a historical week, I think.
What do you mean?
Well, I think, with the assassination attempt, the Republican convention,
Why was that historic?
everything that's followed up from it, or from the assassination attempt.
Our president backing out of the next re-election.
That's right. He called it quits on the election.
My only opinion on that is that seems kind of sketchy that they don't have like another election to decide the actual, because is Kamala for sure in?
She is, I think what they are considering her to be is the anointed one. And the Democrats have said that they will appoint her as the next one.
I thought I saw their names floating around.
The problem
though.
is, the concern that I have is, and the only concern, that's the last I'm going to say of it, is the Democrats had all of these people vote for Biden, electoral votes, casting their ballots for Joe Biden. They haven't done that with Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
But they have not reached the convention yet either.
So can they change the person still?
They can still change the person, but it's going to be extremely difficult to do that.
Yeah, it seems kind of sketchy to have it be that. Yeah, that you have to pick the person that they chose, even though they weren't voted for at all.
Yep.
That's not right.
That's not right.
They should have to rerun.
Well, don't they call that disenfranchising the voter?
Sure.
Anyway.
Who would they pick if it wasn't her? Who would the person
Well,
be?
whoever wants to step up to the plate.
Who would be? Who do you think makes the most sense for?
Oh, I don't know. Gavin Newsom's out there. Gretchen Whitmer's another one that's been tossed around. There's a lot of good Democrats that could step up to the plate on if they wanted to.
Well,
politics being what it is, I don't know if they want to or not.
Well, we kept this episode nice and light for you guys.
We did.
Just conspiracy theories.
Yep.
Election talk. Olympics.
Yep.
Any last words?
Yes. Always wear sunscreen.
Yep.
And be sure and visit the website of Taylor Atkinson Photography.
Awesome. Thank you.
And CHD Wood Designs.
And
our two sponsors.
And go Sri Lanka, go Sweden, go India, go United States of America.
Woo, woo, woo.
Who do you want to root for?
I'm going to root for all of them.
You're not going to root for your three?
I'm going to root for my three.
Which are?
I don't know. I forgot.
Portugal, Greece, Hungary.
Portugal, Greece, and Hungary. Go, go, go.
We'll have to start learning their chants and stuff.
I know, we will.
I like Swedish fish.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to visit
Sweden.
Sweden.
Portugal has great wine. Very good wine.
I like Greek food.
Greek food's always
Tzatziki?
good. Yeah. Yeah.
Gyro?
Yeah. Euros?
Falafel?
Falafel.
Is that from Greece?
I don't know if it is or not.
Anyway, have a blessed week.
You too, buddy. Thanks.
Bye.
Always enjoy it.